Alright. We are live. Hopefully, let me just adjust this microphone a little bit. Okay. Okay, and let me go ahead and get my Twitch stuff up. Okay. Alright. We are good. So, I'm gonna get started in a few minutes. I always like to give it some time. And again, man, I'm doing this too often. Again, I want to apologize for missing out on the stream. I scheduled it, and then I missed it again this afternoon. But again, things happen, right? The unexpected happens, and I don't know. Rather than bombard people with notifications, I just, if I miss a stream, I miss it. But I try hard to make those times. That's why I've always been very anti-schedule in the past, because like what happens when you schedule, it's like 12 noon and then you miss it, right? So I'm gonna try harder, okay? Gonna try harder to actually make the times that I myself set, right? But the good news is that since I'm only doing one stream today, I don't have to worry about what my evening stream is gonna be, right? Because BloodNet, BloodNet, that game, it's kind of a bust. It's kind of, but not really. How to explain BloodNet, right? So, the thing about my usual evening game, which is BloodNet. So the thing about BloodNet is, yes, it's a ridiculous cyberpunk nonsense vampire game, and I love that. I love how stupid it is, and there's so much fun to be had with it. Unfortunately, the game is very convoluted, nothing really makes sense, and in terms of gameplay, it's a timed adventure game. And it's kind of like Darkseid, right? Darkseid's a whole lot of fun if you know what to do in order to beat it in the allotted time. If you don't know what to do, then you're going to stumble around for hours, and then you're just going to lose. And that's no fun for anyone. So, what I think I'm going to do about BloodNet is I am going to, I'm just going to play it offline, and I'm just going to post it to YouTube. That way I can cut out all of the hours of meandering and failed, dead man walking syndrome. I can cut all that out. As much as I would love to stream it, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. Anyway, just explaining the situation on that, let's go ahead and let's get Morrowind started up. Okay, let's see, my most recent save, which would be this one. Right? Either one's good, but let's go with the main one. So what did I do last time? Well, let's see. Last time, I went out to this little camp of Ashlanders, and I did their little trials, and so I think I'm accepted among them now, but there's some other trials I have to do. Let's take a look at the journal and see what that has to say about all of this before we get into it, right? Okay, here we are. That God rays right in your face to start the game. Okay, so here's my character. I got a bunch of loot I need to get rid of. How about that journal? Okay, so yeah, the wise woman told me of some things. That's nice. Okay, so I should mention something to Caius. Maybe he'll know how to contact the dissident priests. Okay. So, we got a mission, and we have to go back to Caius Casades, who's all the way back in Balmora. So we got some traveling to do, right? Well, first things first, right? Let's go ahead and summon that, well, let me rest for a second here, so I have the best chance of doing it. My magic is a little bit low, and as an Atronach, I only have one option when it comes to recovering my magic pool. And that is punching my ancestor in the face. That was a little bit. Come on, you can do better than that. Alright, let's go in here. I don't want to have to summon my bound mace to kill it. Although, hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can totally exploit this. Not quite. He's not really casting spells like I need him to. Yeah. Okay, let's summon him up again. I guess he spent himself, so it's just what we gotta do. They're just not feeding me magic like they need to.
Quickly, Outlander, I haven't much time.
Alright, well, let's not waste time with that, right? So I got back enough. I got back enough magic. So now, let's open that world map. So I need to get back to Balmora. Going back to Margan is probably the best way to do this. Also, I notice I'm really slow. If there's any sort of, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna have much luck with merchants here. But if there's any sort of merchant, like if there's any kind of merchant at all, I would really appreciate being able to buy some potions of restore speed. Just because I'm going so slow right now. Like, I'm going so very slow. I don't think there's any merchants out here. So yeah, let's just go back. We got a journey to make here. See, if you look at my speed, yeah, my speed is cut in half. That's it's mighty unfortunate. And so that's why I'm going so goddamn slow. I need to, like, I need a restore speed spell. Right, that's what I need. I need a spell of restore speed. If such a thing even exists, I need it. Now I have to be on the lookout because there's a bunch of randomly spawned NPCs out here in the middle of nowhere, and if they start attacking me, I'm dead. Like, they just spawned a giant mass of NPCs, and it's a mod. It's a mod that does that, but I think the mod kind of broke down a little bit, and yeah, I gotta be careful of that. We're going back to Margan, so we need to go very far south and a little bit east. That's the route we need to take. Now, when I came here, I sort of had to go over a mountain. I kind of had to go down a mountain. Oh god. This guy with a sword. Well, hold on. Let me just ready my bound mace. Okay, I'm ready. Come on, knock him off balance. Okay, I need a heal.
You can.
Okay, so who the hell was that? Just a ruffian. So this is what I mean when I say the MCA mod, Morrowind Comes Alive. it, like, the whole thing, what it does, it kind of repopulates dungeons and just the outdoors with generic NPCs, right? See, normally every humanoid NPC in the game is a named NPC, and so when you kill them, they're just done, right? So you kill a cave full of bandits, that cave is empty for the rest of the game. So what the MCA mod does is it kind of adds respawning generic NPCs to the entire world. Unfortunately, sometimes the mod goes wrong, and you get situations in which there are a bunch of things spawning when they really shouldn't. Now, this guy, he's pretty par for the course, right? I think he's a decent spawned NPC, but back near that village, there was like 20 NPCs. Some of them were just like commoners and merchants, and others were thugs and ruffians. And if the thugs aggro you, everybody aggroes you. Like, everybody just starts attacking you for no reason, and that's a bug. Let's see, I'm just gonna use my cheap restore health potion. I see some cliff racer. Yeah, see those cliff racers. They always want a piece of you. Oh god, just some naked guy just attacks me. Now, again, it's part of the overhaul mod, you know, better bodies and all that, in addition to the better environments. So let's try not to look down, right? Okay. Alright. Yes, so after being attacked by a generic naked man, apparently the fanatics in this game, they just, I don't know. So, is my character, like, did I get diseased by any of these things? No. Okay. That's good. I kind of thought I might have caught something off of either the cliff racer or the naked guy. Okay, we gotta go east. Now, okay. You know, actually, we need to get over this, alright? I can't rest because there's enemies nearby. So yeah, we need to go south and to the east. Now, we're gonna have to go over this giant ridge here. Okay, and there's only really two ways over a giant mountain like that. You can either jump over it or you can fly over it. And because I can't really jump all that well, we're probably going to be flying over it. So let's get ready, right? Let's rest until our fatigue is healed up. Oh, great. Excellent. Perfect. Let's cast Levitate. Well, can't forget to fail. You can't forget to fail at casting Levitate, right? So I need to get my magic back. It's also, you could say tedious, but I say, it's like, look, this is the playstyle that I chose, right? Like, I chose this playstyle. I could have, you know, if I just wanted to be a super overpowered character, I could have just been like a fighter. I could have been some generic, you know, big burly orc fighter man, but no, I wanted a challenge, right? I wanted a challenging, different style of play, so I chose a mage, a pure mage. You know, that's what I chose for myself. This is the path I chose, so I cannot, you know, I can't say anything about that, right? Okay, I've got some of my MP back. Let's try one more time. Let's try to levitate. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I need to make it over this big mountain. Unfortunately, I don't levitate very quickly. Yeah, in fact, my levitation might run out before I have a chance to get over this ridge, and if that happens, I'm gonna fall and I'm probably gonna die. Yeah. Ow. Ow, indeed. Okay, let's try Hop Toad. Okay, Hop Toad is kind of good. Yeah, it's kind of good, but not really. I can't really get over the ridge with that. God damn. Okay, so yeah, I don't have the energy to get over there. Let's get some of my magic back. Let's try that again, right? It's like, look, god damn it, I'm trying to sequence break. Why won't you allow me to sequence break, video game? Okay, let's try and make it again. Let's see, do I have any potions? I do not. I have no potions at all whatsoever. So let's see if I can levitate my ass over this fucking mountain. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. Just a little ways further. Just a little bit further. Oh god. Okay, okay. I can do this. Alright. And hey, look, that leveled my alteration up, which means it'll be a lot easier for me to do this the next time, right? Okay, alright, I think I'm up on top of the mountain. Yeah, I have climbed the mountain. And I can't rest because there's enemies here. It's probably my summoned pet. So yeah, this is the other side of the mountain that I need to be on. Let's quick save. Alright, we did it. Now let's recover our magic a little bit more. See, this is what I love. This is what I love about the Astronaut. Oh, come on, that was barely anything. You can do better than that. Alright, that was better. That was a good hit right there. So let's use some Fire Bite. Alright. Nice. Got me a full refill. So. Alright, Levitate. Levitated is a little tricky, and I don't really have to do that. I'm gonna use Hop Toad. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh my god. I totally forgot. The thing about Hop Toad is, yes, it does fortify your acrobatics so that you can jump higher than normal. However, that has a limit, right? Like, that has a very clear limit, which is if you jump like really high up in the air and then you jump over into a cliff, you're still gonna die. So yeah, when you use Hop Toad, just kind of use it to get down from steep cliffs, right? That's a good use. Yeah, that's a good use of Hop Toad right there. All right, and we're back on track now. So yeah, we are back on track. We just got to go straight south, and we will be at our destination. Let's see. Let me do a real quick Hearth heal. Oh, there's a guy here. Is he an Ashlander? I don't know. Let's get ready to fight him either way, right? Like, either way, I'm ready to do battle. Oh, it's another one of those fanatics, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me use Shock 2 real quick. It's just another one of those wandering naked men. I can't really hit him very accurately from here, so I'm just gonna leave him to do his thing, right? And you might notice I'm walking incredibly slow right now. It's because I'm walking into the storm. Just keep going. Yeah, I like the dust storm effect in this game. Like, no, I really do like the dust storm effect in this game, but, and, oh, you know, Hop Toad. Hop Toad would really help me to get around here. Like, it would help me to go against the grain. So, okay, let's use Hop Toad. There we go. Hey, we're moving now. So let's see, I need to go this way and a little bit south. Yeah, Hop Toad. I love it. Hop Toad works just perfect right there. Okay, somebody else wants a piece. Somebody else wants a piece of my ass, so... Summon that bound mace. Alright, let's do it. Who even is this person with a... Just a random person with a knife. And a cliff racer, too. God damn, everybody wants some. Okay. Okay. Oh, they had a nice little steel dagger on them, but I mean, I don't really need that. Ooh, they had a pearl. I'll take that. And a cheap restore health potion. I'll take that, too. There we go. See, you might say that my playstyle is a little bit tedious, but come on, it's fun. Right? It's different. It's different from the usual style of gameplay in Morrowind. And that's what I'm after. Like, I'm after a different sort of character, you know? Like, I don't just play a mage. I play a mage that's also an Atronach, right? Like, I go out of my way to make life difficult, right? Alright, we're on the right path, right? Kind of. Kind of. Let's use Hop Toad. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of Hop Toad, just because jumping around is actually a lot faster and more effective than, you know, trying to just walk really fast. Like, walking really fast isn't quite covering it. You know, it's not getting the job done. It costs a lot of magic to use this spell, but man, does it work. Oh, loading area. Alright, now I ran into an enemy here. Hold on, hold on. Oh god, there's a bunch of them. Oh man, there's cliff racers everywhere. Come on. I don't need to deal with this rat right now. Oh, I'm blinded. Excellent. Can't see shit. Who is this random mage attacking me? Everybody's screaming. Okay, okay, come on. Cliff racer. Yep. Okay, are we good? Good. So who the fuck was this that just attacked me for no reason? It was a hag. They've got a wooden staff, which I don't need. Yeah, they have nothing of value on them. I mean, the most valuable thing that they did was they, Okay, we didn't get diseased. That's good. Oh god, I have no speed at all right now. But yeah, the most valuable thing that hag did was they casted lots of spells on me. Which, that was great, right? Because I'm an Atronach, so I just recovered. Recovered in full. That's the way we need to go, so let's Hop Toad our way over there. Come on, what's going on now? Is there a cliff racer? Yes, there is. Oh god, there's 2 cliff racers. Possibly 3. Okay, the other cliff racer is coming. Where the hell is Margan? It's okay, it's over there. So if I keep hopping my way over to the southeast, we'll get there eventually. Failed casting. Awesome. Summon our ancestral ghost. And it's a very awkward place to be in right now. And kind of disorienting too. Okay, I need more magic. I don't have enough magic to do anything right now. And my speed has been crippled so badly, I can't even function. Okay, come on. Summon up that mace. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's a blighted cliff racer. Awesome, so now I've probably got the blight, right? Somehow I don't. Somehow I managed to avoid that fate. Come on, magic. There we go. Full magic. And he's dead. Okay, okay. Whew. Man, I love it. This is this is the way to play Morrowind right here. Okay, so let's use Hop Toad again. Alright, let's hop our way on over. Okay, it's right over here. Something's attacking me. It's just a rat. Ignore it. Keep moving. Alright, we're in town. Thank God. Keep jumping. It's good for the acrobatic skill. Oh, man. Okay, where's the Silt Strider? Directly south. I have no speed at all. And my speed has been debuffed so badly that I can't even function anymore. Okay, they're all gonna go attack the rat. That's good. I need to do a quick Hearth heal. Oh god, I'm so slow. I need a restore speed spell, please. Oh my god, I might actually be so slow I can't even get up the ramp to the Silt Strider. That's how slow I am. Gotta jump. Oh, I can't even. Oh man, I could barely make it up onto that platform. This is great. Okay, I need to. Let's go to Alderun. Let's go to Alderun and then back to Balmora. And from there, there's the Mages Guild and all that good stuff.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Alright, now let's go to Balmora. It feels great to be just so crippled I need a wheelchair. It's great.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Just wheel me over to the monsters. I got this. Okay, so I need a restore speed spell. That's my main issue. My endurance is also kind of debuffed as well. So I'm just gonna hop around. First things first, I need to get some gold, alright? Okay, do some bartering. So, the Bonebiter bow. Yeah, you know, that bow that, it was their ancestors' bow, and yeah, now they now that I'm accepted amongst the Ashlanders, they gave it to me as, you know, use it with honor. Right, I'm just gonna sell it. That Daedra Heart, the Pearl, I can sell that. Tramaroot. I got some books too. Yeah, I got a bunch of books I don't really need. Okay, let's see. We got some directions and things like that. I don't need any of that. I'm not sure what to do with all these notes that I've got. I mean, I don't need them at all. They don't weigh very much, but they do weigh something, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them, right? I got a couple of scrolls here. Let's pump that price up a little bit and sell. Okay.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Okay, now I need to... I don't even know what I'm gonna do about... I mean, goddamn, look how fast I move. I have no speed at all, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about that. I believe that if I go to a temple, they might be able to fix my stats. Maybe. I'm not sure. I know that there are potions and spells that can fix my stats. So if at all possible, I would love to get a restore speed, or my endurance is also suffering. Yeah, I've only got like 82 health, so let me just hop my way on over here to the temple. I know it's the most annoying thing ever. I keep having to jump around, but look, I have no speed at all right now. Oh hey, a sleeper, another sleeper. That's nice. Okay, here's the temple. Okay, can anyone in here please help me? I'll take any help I can get. Come on, acrobatics. Okay. Is someone that can help me?
Find someone else to bother.
Okay, he just does bartering and enchanting. I don't really need anything like that. Although, I do need someone to buy all my useless scrolls, right? Oh man, yeah, look, I got a ton of useless scrolls. I'll sell all of those. Hey look, I need more gold, right? I need more useless gold to weigh me down. Oh, nice! Morrowind has stopped working. We got us crash number 1. So this is Morrowind crash number 1, okay? Now, I'm just gonna say it right now. Somehow, this game has not crashed up until now. Like, I've been streaming this thing several times, and it has not crashed yet. Well, there we go. Crash number 1. Alright, I'm booting it back up. Alright, give me a moment. I have to boot everything back up. Alright, here we go. We're getting back in. So, yeah, that, yeah, I need like a Bethesda game crash counter. Just kind of put that down in the bottom right. That's what I need. So, when was the last time I quick saved? Okay, it was in Balmora. That's good. So yeah, honestly, I consider myself lucky that the game has not crashed up until now. I mean, look, it's a Bethesda game. It's an early Bethesda game. I mean, hell, modern Bethesda games, they crash all the time. Right? I don't even know how it happens, but Fallout 4, it fucking crashes on my console. It crashes on a console. I don't even know how that works, but it does, right? So, yeah, I consider myself quite lucky that the game has not completely exploded before now. Alright, take 2. Let's see if I can get anywhere in the temple. I guess, so what caused the crash, right? Do we have any ideas? What caused it? All I did was I traded with someone. I just traded a bunch of scrolls with someone and that crashed the game. So I guess let's not trade with that guy anymore? Is that the answer? I don't know. Or is it something in the temple that caused the crash? Well, let's see if we can get our stats restored. That's task number 1. Okay, so, cure me of poison? I'm not poisoned. Cure me of blight? I'm not blighted. Cure me of disease? I'm not diseased. Okay, so these guys, their altars, they do not restore my stats. Now, the Imperial Cult,
Keep moving, scum.
I know that their shrines can do that. Oh my god, do I have to go to the Imperial Cult? So let's see, do they have any potions at all, that restore either... Yeah, I need a restore speed, and I need a restore endurance, and that's all he has. All he has is just cheap potions. Okay, well, my endurance is back to normal now, and I have 8 speed. Unfortunately, 8 speed is not enough. It is not enough to move my ass around and do the things that I need to do. So I need, really badly, also let me bust out my torch, because it's fucking dark in here. I need a priest or something that can restore my stats. Or I need to craft a spell that will restore my stats, because I am a mage and I can do that kind of thing, right?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I don't need traveling companions.
Not long ago.
Do they have any spells? Anything at all relating to restoring stats? They got a cure common disease spell, which, I mean, I guess that's nice. And sure, why not? I'll take that. Let's see. Can I make a spell, right? Can I make a spell? I can cast fortify spells, but that isn't really what I need. I need a restore spell. Like, I have restore health, that's not what I need. Okay. Okay. I don't have anything... I'm gonna have to go to the Imperials. I'm gonna have to go to the goddamn Imperials. Unless this person has the spells that I need. No, they only have fortify. I don't need fortify. Huh. I wonder, so there's an absorb... I know there's spells to absorb fatigue, to absorb health. I wonder if there's a spell to absorb magic, because that could actually be really helpful for me. No, that's just absorb fatigue. Yeah, spell absorption doesn't seem to quite work that way. That's unfortunate. Okay.
You sure there's someone else you can bother?
Well, time to go check up on the Imperial Cult. You know how far away the Imperial Cult is. We're in for a little bit of a journey. So I'm gonna have to go, like, I'm gonna have to go all the way to, like, Fort Moonmoth. I don't believe they have it. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to Pelagiad. Now, Seydanine is a little closer to that. I think. Yeah, Seydanine is a little closer. So we're gonna go back to Seydanine. And from Seydanine, we're gonna go to Pelagiad, and we're gonna do it at this speed, right? Now, I do have a Hop Toad spell, and a Hop Toad spell will help me to get around. That's not really going to help me to, it's not really gonna help me to get there all that much faster. Now, hold on, I might be able to get around all of this, right? If I can... Okay, the Mages Guild, they sell potions. if they can sell me a potion.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Alright, now if they have any potions, any at all, that can fix my speed, I would be very grateful for that. I'm hopping around. I just want some potions. Also, I guess I could do with some training too, right? My alteration is not really, my alteration is a little bit low. If I had better alteration, I could cast spells like Hop Toad and Levitate. I could cast them without having to worry about failing constantly. So, okay, you got anything that'll help me with my speed? Not really. Well, hold on, they've got some decent ones. Restore speed. I'll take all three. Just barter that down a little bit. Okay, I got 3 restore speed spells. How much does each one restore? Not very much. Not very much at all. Well, I have 38 speed now, which is getting closer to my normal value. But as you can see, it's still not all that great. It's really not. Although, hold on, am I walking or... There we go, now I'm running. I'm still not very fast. I could use some training in alteration. Yeah, see, look, I'll go ahead and take that alteration training. I need it. I needs that alteration training. No, more.
You're not what I expected. You've earned my trust.
Okay, do they have any spells that I might want? I'll go ahead and buy a spell absorption spell. Okay, I think another barrier spell might be good too, but you know what? I think we're okay for now. Alright, so I have a decent speed now, although I still want to, I still want a little bit more. But we're good for now. Let's go ahead and rest up in the bed. Because it's time to level up. So what can I get? Let's see, look, I'm supposed to have so much more speed than I do right now. Okay, as usual, I need intelligence and I need willpower. Those are my primary spellcasting stats. Now, okay, endurance or strength. I mean, my choices are pretty much between endurance or strength, and I have to say... So, strength, that means... So, strength gives me more fatigue, which is always nice. And it affects how much damage I can do in melee. Primarily, it's how much I can carry and how much damage I can do in melee, which, although I am a mage, I do have a summoned... I have a summoned stick, so... Yeah, that does matter. Also endurance, so that's my health. Yeah, that is my health gain per level, and it's my maximum fatigue. So, it basically comes down to, do I want more health, or do I want more melee damage and carry weight? That's... Both of those are good, okay? Both of those are really good things to have. But I think strength might be the way to go. I mean, I want endurance too, but strength has a purpose. It really does. Nope, the dreams.
I will free the Dunmer from the Imperial yoke and cast down false gods of the Temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine.
Gotta resist it. Gotta resist it. So yeah, I got another dream. Alright, so yeah, beware the dreams. So my speed is at 38. I'm supposed to have 48. So let's, let's see if anybody else sells potions. Just so I don't have to go to Pelagiad. I don't want to have to go all the way back there. Come on, somebody has to have a... Just give me a restore. There we go. Another standard restore speed. Do they have any more? Do they have any better restore? They do. Okay.
Good friend, this is an honor.
Okay. We've got all of our speed back. Yeah, look at that. We can actually move now. So I have all of my speed back, and I have one extra potion, a quality restore speeds potion. That'll help me out a lot. Okay, that'll help me when it comes to getting drained again, right? So, okay. I've got a bunch of new spells, and I kind of want to see... Maybe it's time to, I don't know, make some new spells, right? Because I got some gold. So I have my Summon Ancestral Ghost and my Summon Scamp. I've got to be honest, the Scamp, it dies so quickly, it's not even worth it. I have my better paralysis spell, that's nice, but I just don't have the illusion skill or the personality to cast it. I mean, look, it has such a high chance of failure. So hey, that's something I could work on right here, right now, actually. So I've got 36 illusion, 32 personality, so that means I can't train it. You can't train higher than your base stats. Okay, that's a given. But I can cheese it. I can cheese it with my pet. So, I could summon up a Scamp, and I could cast spells on it, just kind of practicing. Although I think the Ancestral Ghost is probably the way to go. Let's buy some potions. Let's buy some magic potions. I'm gonna take these restore speed spells too. I think I want to have them on hand. So how about restore magic? Any restore magic potions? Oh, hold on. It's a bargain. They've got a bargain restore magic potion. Not quite what I'm interested in. Not quite. But I'll take it, right? Yeah, I'll take the bargain brand potions.
You can speak freely, friend.
And let's just pop that. Yeah, it gave me almost nothing. Not even worth it, right? So let's do a little cheesing, right? I haven't really done any cheesing on the stream. I mean, not really. So, okay, illusion. I want to work on my illusion magic. I need to work on that. So let's go ahead and you know what? Let's go to a more... I want to go next to a door so that if I have to vacate the area, I can. So let's see. It's just the guild master right there.
It is such an honor to meet.
So let's do it. So, standard ancestor ghost, right? Let's make it angry. And hey, look, it refilled my magic, completely refilled it. So now let's work on illusion. What have I got in the way of illusion magic? Well, let's see. I have paralysis, and I made my own paralysis 2 spell, which is a little bit better, but not by much. Okay, I have 22 illusion, so let's do it. Yeah, we're just gonna paralyze him over and over and over. So let's just do that a couple times and see if I get any skill for it, right? My medium armor went up. So hey, look, I've gone from 22 to 49. That is a noticeable increase right there. Yeah. So look, I don't cheese it very often, but when I do, I do it for a reason. Oh, hey Luna. I just noticed. Alright, well, you know, you came to the most exciting part of the stream, right? Which is me cheesing the system in order to level up some illusion. The most exciting part of Morrowind. I was gonna do BloodNet tonight, but I've made a decision when it comes to BloodNet, and that is that I'm going to do it offline. I'm gonna record BloodNet offline, so that I can kind of edit out all of the meandering, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. That's how I'm gonna do it, because, man, as much as I like BloodNet, and when I say like, I'm using, like, the biggest air quotes there. Look, that game, it has too many problems when it comes to pacing, and also just... It's a timed adventure game where you can run into dead man walking syndrome, okay? Like, I need to go into it knowing what I'm doing, basically. Alright, almost got a level. We almost got one level of illusion. I just need a little bit more magic. Okay, make him angry again. That's not a full refill. I need a proper refill here. There we go. There we go. Let's do paralysis again. Oh, look. He's just frozen mid-cast. I love it. And hey, look, he refilled me again. Awesome. See, this is the great thing, is when you have a spellcasting pet and you're an Atronach, it just constantly refilling you. So, good. We just got our first level of illusion doing this. So let's see, my paralysis 2 has a slightly higher success chance, and paralysis 1 is 100% now. So yes, this method of cheesing the game, it totally works. It's 100% legit. No, it's 200% legit. And it's a nice, safe, controlled environment. That's the thing, right? It's a nice, controlled environment where if things don't quite go right, it's okay. Yeah, look at that. I'm already half a level into the next one, so... Alright, let's do some... Alright, so while I'm doing this, I guess, you know, it's always nice to have you here, Luna, even just for a few minutes. But, something else going on. You know, it's like today, I was, I logged into Entropia Universe. I know, that game, right? But, so someone, in that, somebody has actually put up the current owner of the Twin Peaks Mall, which is like the biggest mall. It's one of the big, like, popular malls in that game. They put that thing up for sale on the auction for 100,000 ped, which, if you don't know, that's 10,000 actual US dollars, right? 10,000 actual dollars. And you know what I'm gonna tell you right now? I was really tempted to buy it. I mean, if I could. I actually, like, I can't put that much, I actually can't put that much money in the game at any one time. But here's why. And you might say, like, what the fuck are you smoking, Double? But no, here's why. The thing is, Twin Peaks Mall it's one of the more popular malls, and even if it wasn't, hundreds of dollars go through those every day. Okay? Like, hundreds of dollars go through those malls every day. And even, like, as the owner of it, you would get, like, a 5% tax on everything. So even though you're only getting 5%, like, again, hundreds of dollars go through these malls every day. You would make that money back in no time. I mean, you would make your $10,000 back in a very, I mean, like, over the course of a year, pretty much. Like, over the course of a year, you'd make that money back, and then some. And then you would just be living off that game for, like, the rest of your life, you know? I'm guessing the only reason that the current owner wants to sell that... Oh, and hey, I just got a little... Hold on. Un momento. Oh, hey! Well, thank you. Thank you very much. A whole dollar. I feel I feel privileged. But yeah, so and again, thank you. You know what? I'll put it to good use. I will put it to very good use. I'll buy a game even better than BloodNet to stream. But yeah, so like I really wanted to buy that mall. If I had that much money on hand to just do it, you would literally never have to work or you wouldn't even have to think. You wouldn't even have to get out of bed in the morning. Like, if you own one of the big malls in Entropia Universe, you could just stay in bed all day. You're done, right? Like, you'd be making that money back and then some over the course of a year. But I just don't have that much money on hand, and that's kind of the problem there. I wish I did. Like, goddamn do I wish I had that much on hand. Now, as to assumptions of why that guy is selling them all, well, here's the thing. I've noticed this a lot, is that people in Entropia Universe, they buy and sell assets all the time, usually because they're trying to flip them around. But when it comes to things like that mall, I'm guessing one of two things. One, they're just done with Entropia, and they're just like, I don't know, maybe they've got cancer or something, and they're like, I'm cashing out, right? Or they might be selling off some of their, like, they might have like a bunch of small properties, and they might be selling them off to buy like something gigantic, like something that'll make them even more money, is what I'm guessing that they're doing. But yeah, goddamn do I wish I had that much on hand. Yes, use profits for APB skins. But no, I like to put donator money to good use. Like BloodNet. BloodNet was bought and paid for with user donations. Now, that's why I'm trying so hard to salvage it, right? Like, I'm trying real hard to salvage BloodNet and, like, make a YouTube Let's Play out of it or something, I don't know, but the game is just not suitable for streaming. It's way too easy to just meander for hours and not actually accomplish anything. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. Now, let me just, summon up my ghost one more time. And then we're done cheesing, okay? We're done cheesing for right now. But I need to get my magic back. Like, I have no magic right now. So once I get my magic back, we're done cheesing. We're gonna go do some gameplay, okay? But I need my magic. I'm an Atronach. I'm a goddamn Atronach. I don't have any other way to get my magic back. Like, I have to do this to get my magic. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Okay. Whew. So what do I want to do now? Well, we've got the main quest. So, Caius Cascades. Alright, Caius Cascades. Oh, also, I want to check something. So, I've done a lot of leveling up with my illusion and my alteration. So let's see, like, if I wanted to cast a spell, like Paralysis 2, well, okay, I have low fatigue right now, so... But it has a better chance of success than it did. How about Hop Toad? Slightly better. Not that much better, but slightly better. Oh, and speaking of APB, Luna, I made a criminal. Like, I've got a criminal now in APB, and you know what? I'm actually a pretty damn good criminal. Like, I just steal shit all the time, and, you know, it's actually really easy to level up. Like, as a criminal in APB, you don't have to be a good player. You can just steal lots of shit, and that levels you up. Like, you don't have to even get in conflict with other players, and you can level up. And get APB bucks, right? But then on top of that, when you don't have to worry about arresting people, like, when you don't have to worry about, you know, actually playing, you know, like putting the soft gloves on with less than lethal, when you don't have to worry about that, I actually got gold. I got gold several times, and then I immediately de-threaded, because being gold is not fun. Being a gold ranked player in APB is really not fun.
You seem like very good company.
Alright, so what are my new orders? Okay, let's see. I have spoken with the Ashlanders, so what next? Okay, they want me to talk to more people. You get some lost prophecies, alright. Let's say I'm ready for anything. Overconfidence. Yes, I know the lure of the dark side and all that. Oh, that reminds me. I should really try to do KOTOR sometime on the stream. I only just recently beat the first KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, but I've never played the second one, and I should probably stream those one of these days. Oh hey, nice, 400 gold, I'll take it. So let's see, I've got a new mission. So Fort Buckmoth. Okay. So we need to go to Narmak. So your orders: find the 6th house base and kill Dagoth Garrus. Okay. So where's Fort Buckmoth? Okay, so we got new places to go. Okay, so it is south of Aldrune. Got it. Also, like, now that I'm getting these donations, I got the whole, like, I looked at Twitch alerts, right? I gave Twitch alerts a look, and, interesting stuff. What do they carry? Just stuff. But,
Speak, traveler.
you know what I need? You know what I really need? I need some annoying pop-ups to come on my screen. Like, every time somebody donates, I just need, like, air horns and some confetti shooting up on the street. No. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not going to happen. I never want my stream to ever be that, alright? I'm not saying anything bad about that kind of thing, but that's not my stream. Also, I don't really think I can... Like, look, a lot of the games I play, I can't run other applications or even web pages while I'm doing them because they're so old and busted. But even if I could, like, I wouldn't want to do that. And yes, this is Balmora. Yeah, hey, Ultra Kitten.
Why?
So, oh yeah, I hadn't really talked about it because, look, I've been streaming this game for quite a while, quite a few days. And yeah, it's the total sound and graphics overhaul. So everything about Morrowind from the ground up has been completely rebuilt. It's I guess it's the same engine, but just everything has been redone. Yeah, I mean, okay, look, you want pretty, so like, let me show you the water effects, right? Now, I played Oblivion a few days ago just because I hadn't really played it in a long time. And look at these water effects right here, okay? Like, let me get a little closer. Okay, these water effects right here are actually better than the water effects in Oblivion, okay? Like, I played Oblivion, and the water effects in that game are not even half as good as the water effects in Morrowind with this overhaul mod. Not even half as good. And when it rains, like if it were to rain right now, the effect of the rainwater on the standing water, oh my god, it's incredible. So yes, this overhaul is quite nice. Yeah, this, my PC is getting age on it, right? My PC is getting a little old these days, but yeah, like running this overhaul, like it's kind of intense. Anyway, I have a quest, right? I've got a quest to go to a fort. Now, do I want to go there, or do I want to just have some adventure, right? Do I want to just explore? Because it's been a while since I just went exploring, and I think I do. I think I just want to go exploring. So I'm gonna go ahead, and we're gonna ignore the main quest. Look, I love the main quest. It's fun times, right? I've actually never done it before. I've actually never done the main quest of Morrowind before. And I'm gonna do it this time. But look, I like to explore. I like to have some adventure. That's a good way to put it. It is everything that you never knew you needed. You know, you don't just want it, you need it. Look at them effects, right? Oh god. Oh, look, the sightseeing tour has to get interrupted, right? So let's see. Let's go for the bound mace. There we go. Just squish it. Squish it like a bug. Which, yeah, look at that mace right there. Again, everything has been overhauled. I haven't really talked about it much because, look, I've been streaming this game for quite a while, and I guess the you know, it's a whole new world, like that kind of, I got past that like the first day, and I'm just playing the game now. But no, it looks pretty nice. It still looks pretty damn incredible. And yeah, this is the Game of the Year edition. So I have all that expansion content. I've actually never done any of it. I've actually never done any of the expansion content in this game before. Okay, look, I didn't even know. Oh god, it paralyzed me. I'm paralyzed. But yeah, I never knew about the expansions until I saw that Game of the Year edition on Steam. Which, okay, look, here's the thing. You know, back in the day, there wasn't as much information going around, and you didn't always know what was happening in the video game world, right? So I just didn't know about the expansions until I saw that Game of the Year edition. Look at this effect. I know you can see it. Look at them god rays shooting over the side of that mountain and then filtering through the leaves in the trees. Yeah. Well, I could, see, that's the problem, right? I cannot leave things alone. Alright, I'm an adventurer. Ooh! So this is the one problem, right? The one problem with this mod is there's a couple of errors every now and then, but you just say yes to all, and the game keeps running just fine.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Let's just quick save. So who are these guys? So he's a shulk. So he's an egg miner. Oh, okay. So he's boring. Is there a mine nearby? Yes, there is. So, do I want to go in there and just destroy the natural ecosystem, right? Well, they probably don't have loot. That's the thing. They probably don't have any loot, so I'm not gonna bother them. Where am I? Okay, here's my plan. Let's kind of... I'm trying to explore areas that I haven't really explored before. So let's just try to fill the map out. Well, here's the thing. I played the hell out of Morrowind back in the day. You know, the base game. I played the hell out of it when it first came out. Like, I think many of my teen years were spent playing Morrowind. But I haven't really played it since then. Because, like I said, I didn't even know about any expansions or any of that stuff. So I'm kind of getting to re-explore everything all over again. And when it comes to the expansions, that's all new to me. I've also never beaten the game before. And you might say, how the hell could you have played Morrowind for years and never have beaten it? Well, have you played Morrowind? Because there's a whole lot of things to do. Alright, like there's a whole lot of things to do, and I just get distracted. Like right now, I have the main quest, but I just want to go exploring. I just want to have an adventure. Yeah, the really big dark spot. That's for later. See, the character that I'm playing right now is for the most part, it's a pure mage, although they're also a Nord. But I'm also an Atronach, which can be both really good and really bad for spellcasting. For me, it's really good, though. And, yeah, this character... The thing about mages in Morrowind is they start the game really, really weak. I mean, mages, like... I tried to do a Breton mage my first time around, but I was dying in one hit to everything. Yeah, see, well, here's the thing. I know you're saying magic is OP, and that is true, but there's a caveat, okay? So the caveat is that magic, once you get it going and you get leveled up and you like once you get things going, magic is insanely overpowered. But it's all that time building up to it that you're really weak. Like, when you first start the game as a mage, I mean, you die in one hit. Like, you will die in one hit to just about everything. Like, if a rat, like, if a slightly large rat gets a lucky hit on you, you're just fucking dead. If you're a pure mage, right? So, I don't know. Like, magic, it's really good later on, but until you get to that point, you're a little bit weak, right? That's kind of my view on magic in Morrowind, and you know what? I'm fine with that. Because I like progression, right? I really like progression in my games. You know, I like to start the game off as being incredibly weak, and just a big rat can take me out. That's what I like, okay? I like kind of feeling helpless and weak at the beginning, and then building and building and building until eventually I'm just a walking god, right? To me, that's fun. To me, that's where the fun is. Ooh, what the hell is this thing? Oh god, it does a lot of damage. It might just kill me. Oh god, it actually deals a lot of damage. It's actually dealing a good amount of damage, and my heal spell keeps failing. Okay, can I paralyze it? I don't have enough fatigue. My fatigue is really not good enough for that kind of thing. Let's cast Woad. Okay, now I can get in a proper fight with it. So that was a blighted shulk. I'll take the resin. Well, hold on. I already have so much loot. Yeah, I mean, the game is all around amazing. I love it. I mean, even without the enhancements, it's still an awesome game. But with the enhancements, well, let me put it like this, okay? So, very recently I streamed Oblivion, because I'm gonna be honest, Oblivion is my least favorite Elder Scrolls game. I never really could get into it. And so I went back and I played Oblivion because I wanted to like it, right? And I gotta be honest, Oblivion just doesn't play as well as Morrowind, in a lot of ways. Now, it has some improvements, but I just don't feel like those improvements balance out what you lose. And also, look, when you mod Morrowind to the point, like, when you mod Morrowind so heavily that it looks like this, honestly, I'd rather just play Morrowind, you know? I don't know, I'd say... okay, when it comes to the other Elder Scrolls games, I like Skyrim, but I like it for a different reason than I like Morrowind, right? And I also like Daggerfall. Like, you don't hear many people talk about Daggerfall, but Daggerfall is actually a really, really good game, and I enjoy playing that every now and then. Oh wait, there's a... oh god, there's a cave over there. I didn't even notice it. Do I want to go in there? I kind of think I want to. I kind of think I need to. But let's rest up until we're healed. Now, my only complaint, right? My only complaint about Morrowind is... okay, look at how dark it is at night. Now, again, darkness at night, that makes sense. Alright, that's normal, that's natural. But at the same time, it's really goddamn dark. Also, look at these effects. Like, look at the... I know it's hard to see because it's so dark, but, like, if you can, look at the water. Like, look at the raindrops on the water with the lightning, and this looks better than Oblivion. Like, I'm just gonna say it right now. This looks better than Oblivion. And now can I make it back up here? Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna do the little because I'm an Atronach, I need to do the summon ancestral ghost trick to get my magic back. I know, but it's the only way I got. It's the only way I have to restore my magic right now. There we go. Delicious, delicious magic. Just feed me more. Alright, full refill. Excellent. Yeah, I do need to get a spell for that. I've been lazy about it. At the same time, I do like the darkness. I like, I like that nighttime is actually dark. I like that caves are actually dark. Because this is something that you run into with Oblivion, right? In Oblivion, which I just kind of played it again for like the first time in a while. And in Oblivion, like when you go into a cave in Oblivion, like there's no light sources, right? There are no natural light sources at all. And yet it's fully illuminated. Like you go into a cave in Oblivion and it's lit up like it's daytime. And it's distracting, It's kind of distracting. So, okay, here we go. We got a nice little cave here. This looks like this looks like I'm probably gonna get killed, right? Like, curiosity is gonna kill the double in here. Like these little tracks here. Oh god, it's these things again. Oh god. Run away! Run away! I can't see where I'm running, but keep running anyway. So, okay. I need to use my shield spell. Because without it, I'm just dead. I'm just fucking dead. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Oh, it's got magic. Nice. Just hammering the nail in. Just hammering that nail. Okay, well that one, that one wasn't quite as tough as the other one. So, okay, while we're here, what's your thoughts on, because you gave your thought on Skyrim, Morrowind, what's your thoughts on the other ones, like on Daggerfall and Oblivion? Because those can be a mixed bag for a lot of people, for different reasons. I feel like a lot of people keep telling me that Oblivion is great. It's like it's the best Elder Scrolls, right? But for me, it's the worst. And I find that people who really like Oblivion, they tend to like it because it was their first Elder Scrolls game, and nothing wrong with that, But that's why they tend to like it. And when it comes to Daggerfall, a lot of people just dismiss it because, Daggerfall doesn't really look all that good. It was a very early 3D game, and it's not full 3D. So I think that kind of puts a lot of people off. People that might otherwise really like and enjoy the game, but they just can't get past what it looks like. Ooh, raw ebony. Oh god, oh my fuck, what is that? Like, I'm just fucking dead. So yeah, this cave, let's just walk away. Let's just walk away from this one, right? Yeah, well, unless I think I have a chance, right? Do I think I can do it? Do I think I can beat it? Not really. So let's just put our torch on and let's get out of here before we get in too much trouble, right? You know, your thoughts on Oblivion, that's pretty much exactly my thought. Okay, let me just... Spoiler alert, right? I have never beaten any Elder Scrolls game except for Oblivion, and Oblivion is the one Elder Scrolls game that I don't really like. Now, that might make no sense, but the reason is because, like, when I play Morrowind or Skyrim or Daggerfall, I'm just getting into it, you know, like I'm just having fun, and I don't worry about the main quest because there's so much going on, and I never get around to it, you know? But with Oblivion, I was just like, I was just playing it because, well, it's an Elder Scrolls game and I should like it, right? So I just kind of played the main quest, you know? I just followed the main quest, which I thought was pretty fun, but beyond the main quest, I just never felt compelled to, you know, just go exploring, right? I just never felt it. And when it comes to Daggerfall, you should really give Daggerfall a chance. I might have to... You know what? A lot of the people that hit up my stream, and I know that's not many, but a lot of the people that come here, they love them some Elder Scrolls, but they've never played Daggerfall. I need to stream Daggerfall. I do believe that I need to stream Daggerfall because the thing about Daggerfall is it doesn't look pretty, okay? Like, unfortunately, there's no, like, graphic overhaul for Daggerfall. You know, Daggerfall does not look like a pretty game. It's very old. It runs in MS-DOS, so if you don't know how to get DOSBox running, and you might have some problems, but if you can get past all of that, it's actually... I would honestly say that it is just as deep, if not, in some aspects, it's actually more deep than Morrowind. Because there's a lot of things going on in that game. It just doesn't look very pretty. I mean, for example, like in Daggerfall, you can buy property. I mean, like there's a whole system for buying up properties, houses, inns, things like that. And you can even buy a boat. Like, you can even buy a boat and go, you know, go across the oceans in that game. I mean, it's, there's a lot going on with Daggerfall. That, and I love how everything is just randomly generated, so basically, you can just kind of roleplay, because you can just kind of immerse yourself just wherever it is you want to play in the game. And then the last thing that really makes Daggerfall, like, really incredible is the conversation system. So in that game, you can pretty much talk to anyone. Like, you can talk to any random NPC about anything. And on top of that, you can even choose how you speak to them. Like, you can choose to speak to people in a polite tone, or a neutral tone, or a kind of a rough tone. And, like, which tone you want to go with, it's not always obvious as to which is the best answer, right? Or even if there is a best answer, but I don't know. I like that game a lot. I will have to stream it just to show people what it's about. And let's see, where am I going? Oh, apparently I'm out of town. I don't even see it, but apparently I'm there. Let's look around. I guess I can put my torch away now. Nope, no town over there, so I guess it's back this way. Well, okay, like, let me answer that because I'm just randomly wandering right now. I mean, if you want to play Morrowind on PC, it's actually really easy. You can just buy it on Steam. They have the Game of the Year edition. When I bought this, it was like on a Steam sale, so I actually got the Game of the Year edition of Morrowind for like $3. It was pretty awesome. But here's the thing, is the resolution is going to be all fucked up, okay? Steam is really not very good when it comes to old games. They don't format them properly, so like the resolution is going to be terrible, and you're going to have to download some mods. again, the sound and graphics overhaul, which is the mod that I'm using, you can go to like Morrowind Mod Nexus and you can just download it. It's just one big package, and it even comes with its own installer. So like after you've installed the game on Steam, you go and get the sound and graphics overhaul, and then you just hit the install button and it just runs through the list, does everything all on its own. It'll give you a few options of like what you want to do, and yeah, you just do that, and once it's done, you're all good to go. You can just launch the game and it'll run in a widescreen resolution. Everything will be good. So yeah, it's not hard. Morrowind is really easy to get running and everything. Now, when it comes to the older Elder Scrolls games, like, you know, like Daggerfall, that's where you're gonna run into problems, okay? Like, I'm just telling you right now. If you ever want to try Daggerfall, you have to use MS-DOS, which means you need to know how to work DOSBox, which is a text-based interface. So, like, you have to know how to run commands in DOSBox, and now, it does come with instructions. Like, you can download it for free. You can download Daggerfall for free off of Bethesda's website. And they even give you instructions on how to get it running in DOSBox, but it's a hassle, okay? Like, it is a little bit of a hassle. But it's worth it. Oh my god, is it worth it? But I'll save you the trouble and I'll stream it. I'll stream Daggerfall maybe tomorrow. And, you know, I archive everything, so, you know, if you want to check it out sometime. But, yeah, man. Daggerfall is a trip. And like, look, I'm really not that huge of a computer guy myself. I always like me some consoles. I mean, really, just get a PC that works is all I can say. I mean, if you're not tech savvy, like, you don't want to build your own, which honestly, building your own is compared. There's so many options when it comes to getting a pre-made PC these days. You don't have to build your own. You know, just look for gaming PCs. Just look, you know, Dell, or there's like Tiger. There's a lot of options. Just, you know, look around. You can probably get something that will play games decently for like anywhere from $600 to $900. Again, I'm not the best one to talk to for this kind of thing. I'm very much also a console type of person myself, but I always dabbled in PC because there's so many good PC exclusive games and simulation strategy games. I kind of had to, you know, I kind of had to have a PC for that. I love it. People telling me don't encourage pre-builts, but look, I use a pre-built myself. All right, I used to, like, back when I was in school, I used to build my own, but honestly, I got tired of the hassle. I got tired of not having a warranty. I got tired of just all of it. So that, and it's really not that much more expensive to just buy a PC these days. There's so many options. It's a lot more competitive of a market these days than it used to be. And as long as you know not to buy more than you need, okay? Because a lot of, you know, like, if you go to, like, a great example is if you go to, like, Alienware, they're gonna lay out, like, these crazy expensive machines that are way overpriced. You don't need any of that, but they do have more budget concerning PCs that are quite good. It's just, you know, don't get lured by all the advertisement, right? And again, I just say this, if you're not the type that wants to build your own PC. If you want to build your own PC, that's awesome, go for it. You know, that is the way to go if you have the time, patience, and skill for it. Me, I just got tired of dealing with all that. But yeah, see the chat. The chat will help you out. You know, they've got more answers than I do. But just like I said, for me, I got tired of it. I got tired of, like, one of the big problems with, like, making a PC out of parts is, like, yes, you can kind of get, like, a warranty on individual parts, but actually getting you know, actually getting them to come clean on that, that's a different story. Also, when things start breaking down, you have to figure out, well, okay, what's broken, right? What do you know, what part do I need to fix, repair, whatever? It's a lot of hassle. And when you get a pre-built PC, it's like, if something goes wrong, well, put it back in its neat little box and you know, ship it off. And then after a couple of weeks, yay, you got it back and everything's working great and you didn't have to pay for it. Awesome. You know? So that's just for me, right? Like, for me, that's what I decided was ultimately better for me. And again, I'm someone who at one point did build my own PCs. I just, I don't know. I'm getting older and less patient now. Oh man, HP, I haven't... Ooh. Like, when it comes to HP, like, the only thing I've really ever bought off of them is printers. I mean, they're great for printers, but anything else, I don't even know. Like, it's been so long. I think, like, I had, like, a Hewlett-Packard PC back in, like, maybe back in, like, 1994 or something like that. I had a Hewlett-Packard PC, and it was, like, a Windows 3.1 machine. And I remember liking it, but it wasn't good by any standards, even back then. Alright, let's see. Is this NPC gonna attack me? No, it's just some guy. There are murderous outlaws about. Well, murderous outlaws, I think I smell adventure, right? Yeah, these are dangerous times. They'll rob you blind and cut your throat without giving it a second thought. Oh man, I love it. It's probably a bad idea to carry anything of value on your person. It's probably best if you give me that gold of yours. 100 septums, perhaps. I love it. I love it. So how about I refuse him?
How does it feel to know death is near?
Well, I guess I guess it's time to fight, right? So I'd like to bust out my paralysis spell on him. All right. So a little bit of the old paralysis. Go ahead and summon up my bound mace. All right, and let me heal myself. Wow, he goes down pretty quick. I like this guy. You know, it's a shame he forced me to murder him, because I kind of like this NPC. He was a very polite murderer. He was indeed. Alright, I'm gonna take all that stuff off. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I'm always just kind of looking over my shoulder here. Yeah, so I guess, hey look, I've got helpful people in my chat. That's awesome, you know? Get some helpful people up in there. Yeah, I try to be helpful, but I don't want to spout too much off about things I know nothing about, right? Anyway. But yeah, that wonderful world of PC gaming. Although, if I don't know, when it comes to me and PC gaming, like, I only ever really got into it because there's so many good exclusive games for PC. You know, like, mostly sim type of titles. Like back in the day, it was like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Games like a Sim Town, even. Which is, you never hear anybody talk about Sim Town. But I like those kinds of games. I know. And strategy games, too. Like, you gotta have your Age of Empires, right? But, I don't know. Man, PC games, they crashed so goddamn much back in the day. I mean, they crashed all the time. They don't crash as much anymore, but, well, nowadays everything crashes, right? Nowadays, like, even consoles crash. Alright, good job, Luna. See, getting things done, imparting some wisdom, dropping them knowledge bombs, and playing video games on the internet at random. You know, that's the fun stuff. I see a scamp. I see a little scamp over there. Oh, there was a town back here. I didn't really go into the town. I guess I should do that, right? I guess I should stop by the town and see what they've got, right? So let's see. This is Morrowind. Okay. Well, let's see what they have back here at this town. Maybe something good, right? Awesome. But you know, while there's people here, and while people are just talking of things, right?
That's unusual.
So, okay, another type of gaming, right? And look, I know anyone that's a regular here, they probably are so sick of me pushing it, but look, I will keep pushing it all day. So I'm still trying to get people together to do a tabletop session on stream, okay? Like, I have the applications. I have a Fantasy Grounds Ultimate, I have Roll20, I have the means, I have the applications, I've got the games. I want to get some tabletop going, and I want to make a stream of it. Like, I want to put on a proper show of it, and I just need people, okay? Like, I'm the storyteller, GM, DM, whatever you want to call it. I just need some players. I don't need that many, okay? I really don't need that many players, but I need, like, at least one person that can dedicate something, and then if I had, like, one dedicated player, and then just, you know, a bunch of people that give me a maybe, I could start, right? And I swear it would be fun. This is the thing about tabletop, right? Is you always have to, you kind of have to, like, assure people that, no, look, really, it's fun, I swear. As you're like holding a bag of dice and a book, and you're like, no, really, it's fun. But no, it is. I just need people. Just need some dedicated people. Let's see, can I go in any of these houses? Oh yes, I can. Do I want to rob everyone blind? Nah, let's talk to people. Yeah, hey Water Kills. It's going. It's a going. It's definitely a going. Guess this is Morrowind. Just a little fishing village. Alright, so I guess there's not much, they're just a commoner. I guess there's really not much here. I mean, there's a guard. They've got guards. I'm just looking for a dungeon. I'm looking for some random dungeon that I can pillage and plunder. But anyway, yeah, I was just pushing the tabletop again. Because, look, I'm never gonna stop pushing it, alright? Not until I get me some players. Like, people are so scared. They're either scared to commit to it, or they think it won't be fun, or they just don't have time. And it's, you know, if you don't have time, that's fine. But I am trying to get some people together. I mean, you know, make a show of it, right? And I've got quite a few different tabletops to choose from as well. Like, I've got different programs, and I've also got just different books, right? Got all kinds of different books that we can go through. Tons of adventures, both custom and pre-made. It's just, man, players, right? It's all about getting those players together. That's the hard part. Now, there's a big thing over here. Like, I know everybody sees it, right? I don't know if I want to go over there, because it looks like it's gonna kick my ass. It looks like it's really gonna kick my ass. But I feel like I kind of have to. I mean, look. I mean, just look at it, right? Yeah, I know there's gonna be all kinds of nasty things in there. but I'm gonna go in there anyway. Okay, let's quick save. I guess let's have our bound mace at the ready. Failed. There we go. Okay, I got my bound mace. I'm ready to do some damage. Can't really hit things very well. If I had more fatigue, that'd probably be better, right? Oh, I've contracted Hell Joint. Excellent, right? Okay, now what the hell is Hell Joint? What have I got? Okay, it drains my agility and my speed. Great. Wait, something's still attacking me. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. We done here? Oh, hey, I didn't even notice that. There's a little building right over here. Before I go into the giant evil-looking ruin, let's maybe take a look over here, right? So it's a door to Shal. Well, I guess I'll go down there. Oh no, the plushies. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with plushies, right? Nothing wrong with them. Like, okay, I don't keep them. Although I do have, I do have 2 plushies that I really like. They're like plush beanbag things. They came with a video game though, okay? That's my excuse. They're little Norn dolls, and they came with the games Creatures and Creatures 2, which is it's like an awesome life sim for old PC. And yeah, the computer games, they came with these little plushies, and I kept them because they look pretty cool. And I'd assume they're a very limited item at this point in time. Alright, let me summon up my ancestral ghost. I need to get my magic back. Oh yeah, the Beanie Babies, that's what they're called. Well, you know what? It was the 90s, okay? Like, god damn it, it was the 90s. And Beanie Babies, they were huge. Oh, that's not enough magic. I need more. I crave more. Come on, fill me up. That didn't work. Try harder. A little bit better. This is the problem with being an Atronach. They just... If you want magic, well, there's one way you're gonna get it, right? Okay, there we go. Full recharge. Let's get in there. So, what's down here? I see something down there. I don't know if it's hostile or not. Look, I'm gonna assume that everything wants to kill me. Alright, I'm gonna assume that everything wants a piece of my ass. So, let's go ahead and summon up the bound mace. Oh, let me explain that real quick, okay? I didn't really explain it, but it's because of the Atronach sign of my character. So Ultra, like, the thing is that my character is an Atronach, and the sign of the Atronach, it means that you cannot recover magic by resting, but you recover magic by absorbing it, okay? So the only way I can get my magic back is if somebody casts a spell on me. Now, the cheap and easy, the dirty way to do this is to summon up a spell-casting pet, and then you punch it in the face to make it angry, and when it starts casting spells on you, it just automatically refills your magic pool, because you're just absorbing the spells. And so as long as you have enough magic to summon a ghost, you basically have a near infinite pool of magic. And that's the whole reason that I went with the Atronach as my sign. I mean, I know it's a little cheap, right? I know that some people consider that to be a bit of a cheap tactic, but I consider it a strategy, alright? Anyway, let's see if this thing's gonna kick my ass. I'm trying to sneak up on it, but I'm not really very good at that kind of thing. It's got a big sword, and big swords can hurt. They can hurt a lot. And what kind of sword is that? Steel claymore. I don't really need anything he has. Now, oh, I just remembered. I did contract a disease, didn't I? I did contract a disease, so you know what I've got. I have this Cure Common Disease spell, so that gonna help me out here? Like, is that gonna cure my drain attributes? Why, yes it did. Yes, it fucking did. So, yeah. I'm very glad that I invested in that spell. Oh no, the techno babble. Like, look, it's all techno babble to me. Which I've gotten, like, after playing Bloodnet, I've got my fill of techno babble. What the fuck is that? I don't know what it is, but I want to kill it. Okay, it's down. That's a Bone Lord. So, again, because I have the sign of the Atronach, yeah, that thing was, like, you could see it was casting spells on me, and I'm sure that if I wasn't an Atronach, like, I'm sure those spells would have hurt a lot, but because I'm an Atronach, I just absorb most of his spells. Which, yay, free magic, right? Ooh, a trap door. Now, hold on. So... No negative effects? No negative effects. So this is another great part of being an Atronach. Like, I mean, this is a really good part of being an Atronach. So, okay. Traps. Now, traps can be deadly, okay? Like, you know, when you open a door or a treasure chest, and it has a trap on it, it can potentially be lethal. But here's the cool thing about traps. Most traps are magical in nature, if not all traps are magical in nature. So guess what? As an Atronach, when I open up a trap door and it shoots a fireball at my ass, it actually heals me. So traps are actually kind of a good thing for me. I kind of like running into traps. Again, the Atronach, it's a fun way to play the game. Ooh. Now, who is this guy? Leave a like, APB. Oh my god, now that's a pet right there. See, why can't I summon up cool pets like that? You know, why don't I get any cool summons? Oh, I'm over encumbered. I'm over encumbered, I can't do anything. Okay. So he's got a cool summon. Let me summon something cool. There we go. Oh wow, down goes the scamp. Okay, I can't quite reach them. Like, I can't fucking reach them, so can I cast shock on them? Yeah, I got a shock spell. That'll kinda do something, kind of. Alright, they're down. And now we have a bit of a problem. I have no magic. I have absolutely no magic, and no real way to recover magic either. Again, this is the problem with being an Atronach. So where's that drain coming from? I'm just looking and I'm trying to see like where's the drain. I don't see it on my negative spell effects. I'm just fucking drained. Can I move now? I cannot. Oh my god, I can't move. I can't move at all. Oh my god. I have no way of moving right now. And I have no way of recovering my magic. So I think I'm just straight up fucked. I'm just... Yeah, I'm just fucked at this point. Yeah, I'm fucked. Let's reload our last save. Yeah, let's just reload that last save. So yeah, this is the problem that you run into as an Atronach, is if you don't have any magic potions, and you don't have... So you got no potions, you got no pet. Unfortunately, at that point, you really don't have any options. So I'm just gonna close that door. So I need my magic back. I really need my magic back. And also, you know, thanks for reminding me, Luna. I should probably do another APB stream, because, you know, I don't think people have gotten enough of that, right? I got a ghost curse on me. That's fine, though. I'm gonna summon up my ghost again. And let's see, let's go with my magic mace. Can I open the door? I love it. He's just casting spells and it's just healing me. Okay, I'm over encumbered. How do I beat that, right? Like, how do I beat the over encumbrance? I've been burdened. Oh god. How do I beat the burden, right? I don't think I can. But I can still hit them. Yeah, I can still wail on them with my mace. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. I can still move. Alright. So my strength has been debuffed. I'm trying to look in my spell effects. I don't see where it's been debuffed. I really don't. But yeah, they've somehow debuffed my strength by a couple points. And that's why I'm heavier now. So what have I got here? We got the Doze Charm. So let's see, that damages fatigue. Okay. Got an expensive ring, that's good. An exquisite robe, but I don't really need it. No, I don't really need anything that person has on them. So let's quick save. Yeah, I'm noticing that. The only good thing about that, greater Bone Walker thing, the only good thing about it is because I'm an Atronach, I was absorbing its magic constantly. That was the only good thing about that. But yeah, I'm debuffed, and I need to get rid of it. Ooh, I like this. So this is a master's. Yeah, this is some master alchemy stuff right here. So, okay, real quick. Yeah, I've got these apprentice items. Let's just get rid of those. Just get fucking rid of those apprentice items. Don't need them anymore. Master gear. All right. So, I've got the good stuff now. All right. Got some master's gear. Excellent. And let's see, I'm just catching up to the chat real quick. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure a way to deal with those bone walkers eventually. So, let's see. Although, hold on, you know, they're magic, right? Like, the bone walkers, their attack is magic. So, I mean, I could beat that by just simply, like, okay, look, as an Atronach, I absorb 50% of all magic that comes into me. Now, I also have, if you look at my spells, I have a, somewhere in here, I have a spell to absorb magic. I'm not sure where it is exactly. I got spell absorption. So yeah, like, I've got a spell that gives me, like, 10 points. So, if that stacks, and even if it doesn't, I could eventually make a spell that bumps my magic absorption up to 100. I guess that's one way to beat it, right? So what's in these chests? Anything good? Some rings. Oh, a level 45 trap chest. I don't even begin to have the skill necessary to open that chest up. Dispel. Standard fortify health. Don't really need it. I don't really need any of those. Oh, I can get into that chest. Let's pick that lock. I know, I'm struggling with a level 5 lock. It's great. Oh my god, that's a lot of potions. But are any of them actually any good? That's the thing, right? I'm not really seeing anything overly good in there. Although, do they have a restore strength spell? It's like, now I'm looking at it like it's a... Yeah, I'm looking at it like it's a merchant or something, right? No, they don't have any restore strength. Okay. I can deal with that later. I might be able to open this. And yeah, I'll have to work on that absorption. But I have to say, like, being an Atronach character, that's really saved my ass a lot. If I'd gone Breton, if I'd been a Breton and an Atronach, like, I would have so much magic. I'd have so goddamn much magic. But also, that would be really good for that kind of thing. But I went with Nord. I had to go with Nord because I wanted to be slightly less weak early on. Okay, I've got a bunch of lockpicks here. So let's pick that chest until it opens. Come on. Man, so my character, again, they're like mostly a pure mage, and I know that there are spells to open chests. So why don't I have them, right? Why don't I have those spells? Well, I don't have them because well, I guess honestly, I just sort of forgot. That's my excuse, right? My excuse is I forgot. Now let's get this little chest under here. Alright, level 10 security. You know, that's almost sort of helpful, right? Anything good in the sacks? Ooh, expensive ring, some gold. Hey, where am I, right? Like, where am I at that I think getting 5 gold out of a burlap sack is, it's like, ooh, I feel like I'm doing good. Okay, I think that's about it. I do believe I have killed everything in this cave, and there's still that ruin that I want to explore. Let's get out of here. And I just want to have my... Yeah, I want to have my bound mace at the ready. And the caves, I honestly forget if... I forget if Morrowind was this dark originally or not. Or if it's just like the modded lighting engine. But, man, this game can get real dark. And I don't consider that a bad thing. Not in the slightest. Them lighting effects. I mean, just look at that. You got the sun either coming up or going down. Got just a little bit of god rays shining through the grass there, and then just illuminating this swamp water. Every now and then, you just gotta kind of take a moment to just soak it in. Alright, there's definitely gotta be something that wants a piece of me over there. So I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to do some battle. Is that a door? Oh my god, that's actually a door. It doesn't really look like a door. Not very much, anyway. So, is that the only way in? Okay, there's, Oh my god, what is that? He just fucking knocked me on my ass and... Oh god damn. I don't even know. I don't even know. But let's go inside the building and let's hope that they're not quite as tough in there. Because I do want to go in there. Like, I want to explore, okay? But yeah, that orc just kicked my fucking ass. Yes, I was wrecked in a very bad way. So let's just go in the building. Let's not deal with him. Ooh, I like the look of this place. Are those like red crystals there? I don't know. Very shiny, whatever it is. Go ahead and summon that mace. Wait, is that water? If that's water. If my torch goes out in here, I won't be able to see where I'm even going. It goes down. God damn it. Alright. Taking my torch off. Let's dive. Alright. Who the hell am I? Just an underwater ruin around here, and see something over there. Oh, I saw like a little treasure chest down there. I'll try to remember it on the way out. Well, this looks rather important. Oh, there's a guy over there. It's an orc. It's a fucking orc. Unfortunately, he seems to be a mage, which is good for me. Oh no, he's got a weapon. He's got a proper weapon. And he knows how to use it. Okay. And so my mace does like 5 to 30. My spells might be the way to go here. Let's try paralysis too. Oh, I got knocked down. Come on. Wow, that was fast. That was really fast, actually. Okay, you know what? This shrine full of orcs. Okay, if the mages can kick my ass, like if even the goddamn mages in their, in their no armor robes, if they can kick my ass, I probably shouldn't be here right now. So let's just leave. Let's just get the fuck out of here. It's always kind of a, I don't know, when you run into an area that you just can't beat, right? Like, there's just enemies they're just too tough. You just can't take them out just yet. Also, why am I walking, like, why am I swimming? I have a, oh god, he's right there. I have a water walking spell. I can get away a lot easier if I use water walking. There we go. Yeah, see, he's got to swim. I can just walk on water. Just Jesus my way across this little swamp here. Alright, Night Luna. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the charitability. I will, of course, squander those funds. I will misappropriate those funds in the most excessive fashion I know how. Alright, now let's see if I can make it back to town. They might deal with the orc for me. So, let's try to make it back there. If anything, I can take the boat and get out of here. Alright, back in town. Oh, there's the orc. So, orc versus guard, who will win?
There is no escape while you can.
I just want to see who's gonna win. I'd be very surprised if anyone other than the guard won, but, you never know. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. So that was just some generic orc warrior. Okay. Ooh, we had a silver axe. That's nice. I'll take it. I can pawn that for a little something. Surprisingly, not much else of value, though. That's a shame. There's a boat over here. So, can I get on the boat?
Speak, traveler.
Alright, so where can I go? Where are my destinations? We got Ebonheart. Ooh, we got Narmok. That's, that might be a place I need to go. Let's see. Let me open my journal here. So, let's see. I believe I have to go to Narmok, right? Oh man, I love this. I love how this was even a thing in my journal, right? When I just killed that random bandit, that was an event. So let's see. Okay, the Spy Master. That's the main quest line. So he sent me to find a 6th house base near Narmok. Okay, so I have to kill a 6th house priest named Dagoth Garrus. Okay. Oh, but first... Wait, hold on, so... Okay, but first I need to speak to Reza Pulia, the champion of Fort Buckmoth. Okay, so they want me to go to Fort Buckmoth first. And that is south of Aldrune. Okay, so I can't just go straight there, right? They don't want me to go straight to my destination. They want me to go over here to Aldrune first. And hey, it's on my map. It's even on my map. So that's nice. Oh, I've already joined the Mages Guild. Like I've already joined the Mages Guild. I mean, I'm like, look, I'm level 10, right? I've been playing this for a while now. Okay, but I just I'm trying to get that main quest done. So let's see, where can I go where there's also a Silt Strider? I'm trying to think, is there a Silt Strider in Narmok? I'm just looking around. Do I see a Silt Strider? I do not. So let's see. Let's go to Kull. Like, there has to be a place where they have both a Silk Strider and a little boat, right? There has to be at least one place where they have both. Who are all these? Just random pilgrims. And some fishermen down there. Which, that's part of the Morrowind Comes Alive mod that just adds a bunch of NPCs with routines, and they just spawn in and out, so it kind of randomizes and kind of gives breathes some life into the world. Dagon Fell. The hell is that? Looks like another place that doesn't have a Silt Strider. That's what it looks like. Where am I? Oh, wow. This is quite a ways off the beaten path. So, yeah, we got the boat. And I don't see a Silt Strider anywhere. Neat looking little town. But I don't see no Silt Strider. Yeah, let's keep moving. I guess I can always go back to Hlaoed and then from there go to Seyda Neen. I mean, I guess I can do that. but I was just hoping I'd get lucky and I would find a place that has both a strider and a boat. Wait, Sadrith Mora, I think that has a boat and a silt strider. Oh, Cull does have one. I guess I just didn't see it. Oh god, I can't even see anything now. Oh, hey, this is Telvanni. It looks like a Telvanni town because of the mushrooms. I wanted to join the Telvanni at some point. Okay, let's go to... Oh god, now I have to work my way backwards, so... let's go to Dagon Fell, and then from there... And I know this is wasting gold, right? But gold is something I actually have a lot of. So, let's go back to Cull. Yeah, I guess it was so dark, right? It was just so goddamn dark I couldn't see anything. Let's actually look around this time. I don't see no silt striders. Oh, there it is. There it is. It was hiding. It was hiding over the hill. Okay, so now I can work my way back to... Where was I going again? Oh, right. Ald'ruhn, that's where I wanted to go. And hey, look, he goes straight to Ald'ruhn. Awesome. Great.
Why walk when you can ride?
Oh, there's the ghost fence. So let's see, I need to go south. Should be right over here. Okay, do a little quick save. I quick save constantly because, well, the game already crashed on me once, so... Yeah, at this point, I'm expecting it. Okay, we need to go east and south. So, south a bit, east a bit. And I have some spells that might help me to kind of get where I need to go faster. Let me just rest for a second here. Actually, let me rest until it's daylight, because as much as I love wandering around in complete and total darkness, I like being able to see where I'm going. So let's use Hop Toad. Oh yeah, we're moving now. We're feeling the progress now, huh? Oh, jumped a little too hard. But yeah, I love all the movement-based spells in this game. Yeah, I love the jumping spells and the levitate spell. I love that stuff. Oh, hold on, somebody wants some. They want a piece. Well, that's good. I need people that know what they're actually doing, because it's been a while since I played Morrowind. I mean, like, until I started playing this, like, before I started playing this, Daggerfall was the most recent Elder Scrolls game that I'd played. I played Daggerfall a while back on my stream. So, yeah, I could use the knowledge. I feel like I'm going to the wrong side of the fort. Where's the, here we go. Here's the entrance to the fortress. So, who am I looking for here? Okay, I am looking for Reza Pulia, the champion of Fort Buckmoth. Okay. So, do any of the guards know this person? No option for conversation. But they're the champion of the fortress, so I'd assume they're... Is this it?
How do I know you're not up to something devious?
I can't ask anyone about anything. Alright, let's see, gotta find that champion. I'm assuming they'll have like a shiny set of... There we go. There they are. So, okay, we're gonna ask him about that 6th house. Okay, so only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease. Oh no. Okay, so a cavern on the coast called it Ilunibi. Okay, so I can try asking locals near Narmak. Okay. But if it's a cavern on the coast, I mean, I should be able to find it myself, right? Okay, so there's gonna be something nasty in that cave. Okay. So yeah, we got to go to Okay. And I mean, like, how necessary was this? You know, how necessary was this step, really? I mean, okay, like, I went over here, right?
What string?
I mean, I already knew I had to go to Narmak, right? I already knew I had to go there, and I knew the base was somewhere near there. But Caius Casades wanted me to go to this person first to get more information. Well, they didn't really tell me anything of use. I mean, nothing really. And all they really told me was, go to Narmak and ask questions, which I was gonna do that anyway. I was going to do that anyway. Oh, I don't wanna... Man, I could just get killed so easily accidentally going too fast down this little hill here. There we go. Alright. The adventure continues. I could probably put my torch away. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'm still strength drained. I should probably get a potion for that. I should probably get me a potion for that before I commit to anything, right? Alright, now I think there's some shops in town here, and they might have like a strength restore potion or something. Either way, I need to sell all my crap off, so let's see. We got an inn. That's not helpful. Got a bookseller and a pawnbroker. Neither is really what I need, but like I said, I can use the gold. Oh hey, is this a random merchant right here? Hold on. A peddler! Yeah, it's a peddler with a little knapsack full of goods. So yeah, they don't have... You know, the peddlers don't have much goods, but they, you know, they don't have a whole lot of goods, and they don't have much money, but they're still merchants. Hey, look, they just got spoiled potions. Ugh. Which, oh yeah, this is another addition. So, other than the sound and graphics overhaul, the only other mod I'm using is Morrowind Comes Alive, which does things like this. You know, it doesn't just add randomly spawning enemies to the overworld and the dungeons, but it also adds NPCs, like just NPCs just doing their thing around town. One of those is merchants, traveling merchants, peddlers, beggars, all kinds of NPCs that kind of enrich the game. Oh god, my armor's about to break. Let's see, yeah, I can sell some of these scrolls off, but I want to sell some of my more heavy things, so let's see. I've got this shock resin. Let's go ahead and sell the shock resin off. Oh yeah, I got a silver axe. I don't really need that. What else do I have that I don't really need? I got this book about alchemy. I mean, what am I gonna do with that? Alright, I think that's good. Let's up the price a little bit. A remake of Morrowind. You know, like, I've been asked this question before, right? And okay, the thing about it is, I honestly feel like this is about all you need when it comes to Morrowind. I really do. I really do feel like this fan-made overhaul of the game, and it's a pretty complete and comprehensive overhaul of the game, I feel like that's good enough. I mean, here's the thing, if you really want to remake something, you know what could use remaking? Either Daggerfall or, even better, Arena. Arena could use such a remake. Because Arena was literally the whole, like, it was the entire continent, alright? Arena took place over the entire continent of the, the main Elder Scrolls world. And, the game wasn't really very good. I mean, Daggerfall has its problems too, and it could use a remake, but no, Arena, like, we have the technology. That's the thing, we totally have the technology now to make a game of such huge, epic scale, and to make it good. So, if I want to see anything remade, I want to see Arena remade. I mean, Morrowind, like, look, Morrowind's a great game, and I love all these mods for it, but I mean, if I ever wanted to see like an official, like a proper official remake, I want to see the older games that they were so ambitious, but the technology just wasn't there. I'd love to see those games remade, because that is an actual case where a remake is kind of necessary, because they just didn't have the technology back then, and now we do, so why aren't we getting on that, right? But, that's just me. That is just me. Alright, I need to unload some of this crap. Okay, he's got 500 gold, which isn't great, but it'll do. Oh yeah, I also need to do some repairing. I totally forgot about that. Okay, time to sell off some scrolls. Alright, Mercantile. Got that up.
Traveler.
Okay, but what I need two things now. So I need to restore my strength, because that's been drained. That's been right and proper drained. And I also need to repair my gear. So, I'm gonna go over here. Is this a merchant? Yes, it is. Oh, also, hold on. What skill does armor boost? It boosts strength.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Okay, they got some armor hammers. I think I'll take those. Like, rather than trying to just buy a repair. All right, let's try to fix my own gear, right? And yeah, Daggerfall remade would be awesome, but I've said, like I've said, Daggerfall was a great game. It had its problems, but it was a great game. I wish it had better graphics and all. I wish that, but no, Arena is the one that really needs the remake. Because Arena had such a size and scope to it, done in a different way, but nonetheless, like, it covered the entire continent, and I feel like if you wanted to remake, like, you know what they'd do? They'd reboot it. Like, I feel like instead of, like, doing just a remake, what they would do is they'd try to reboot the Elder Scrolls series, because, movies do it all the time. You can argue how effectively, but I feel like that might be a good point to, like, just reboot the whole franchise, right? Just go back, remake Arena, make it better, make it good, and just reboot the whole goddamn series, just starting fresh, right? And then that opens the door that you can remake everything, okay? Like, at that point, you could remake Daggerfall, you could remake Morrowind, hell, you could even remake Oblivion and Skyrim, too, if you wanted to. It would open that door and leave it open. But that's all, all hypotheticals. I wish it would happen, but it's not. It's never gonna happen, unfortunately. Oh god, my repairs are failing. I'm not good enough. I'm not nearly good enough. Okay, hold on, I'm getting some repairs. Okay, let's do it. Spam that button. Yeah, man, my skill is not good. I do not have enough skill points to do this sort of thing. I'm failing constantly. Well... Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. Yeah, my skill's getting better. I'm slowly getting better. I can slowly do this. But man, my skills aren't good. Okay, where's that? Yeah, this one is the one that was broken completely. Man, Oblivion. I don't know. Oblivion was just... I don't know, it was my least favorite game. I just didn't like Oblivion as much as the other Elder Scrolls games. And that's all on me. I think it came out at a bad time, right? You know, everybody was high on Morrowind, and it's really hard to kind of live up to that. And I feel like Oblivion was just enough of a departure that it kind of... people didn't really take to it, right? I know I didn't. So hey, I leveled up a little bit, but I still need to repair my armor, so let's get a proper repair. Okay, so all my armor is fixed now. We're good. That was painful. I just failed over and over and over and over. And yeah, I forgot about the staminas. I forgot about it. Oh god, there's just a naked guy. Oh, so this is the one thing, right? This mod, right? It overhauls everything. Well, one of the things it does is the bodies. And I did all this before, like, I installed this mod long before I started streaming. So yeah, there's just... every now and then you're gonna get attacked by a random, ranting, naked man. Try not to look down. Let's go with Frostbite. That'll kill him off faster. Yeah, try not to look. I'm sorry, but I need to kill you for the censors. Alright. Hey look, it's non-sexual nudity, alright? I don't think there's anything sexual about a man just running up to me with a club trying to beat me to death while his junk happens to be hanging out. I personally don't get anything out of that. But you know, it's gonna happen. Anyway. So I've got my armor fixed. I've sold most of my crap. I still got some more crap to sell. There's only one other thing I have to do, and that is I need to fix my stats. My strength has been drained, and I have no way to fix that other than potions. So I need to travel to Balmora, because it's the mage's guild that I know.
Where would you like to go?
And I'm gonna get some potions. Gonna get me some strength potions. Nice little fog settling in over here. Is this person a merchant? No, probably just a commoner. Just jump my way over there. Gotta level that acrobatics up.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Okay, so I wonder, there has to be a spell to restore your stats, right? I mean, there's potions for it, but there's gotta be a spell. Okay, now, do they have a restore strength? I need a restore strength spell. Come on, strength. Gotta have one. There we go. Standard restore strength. I will take it. Didn't even haggle it down. So, okay. See, I've already got some restore speed. Restore strength. Yeah, I need to take one more. There we go. Got 58 strength again. So my carry weight, all that good stuff, it's all fixed. So now that I've done all that, I need to head to Narmak. Or, oh wait, first off, kind of close to leveling up. It's like, I'm thinking I need to level up my illusion magic, so I'm like, maybe I should cheese it for a little while. But, you know, I'll do that off camera. I'll do that off camera. And yet, where do I get restore spells, actually? Like, before I head out from Balmora, where can I get restore spells? Because I checked with one of the temples, and I couldn't find any restore spells. I just couldn't find any. But, I don't know, is it the mages? Do the mages have restore spells, or do I have to go to the Imperial? The Imperial clerics? I mean, who's got it? Because I need it. I'm tired of getting stat drained. I mean, look, I am just constantly getting either my speed or my strength drained, and, like, look, both of those things, it's a killer, okay? Like, if I get my speed drained, then all of a sudden, I have to hobble my way along at a snail pace, right? It's no fun having to crawl your way back to town from the middle of nowhere. Likewise, the same thing with strength. Like, if I get my strength debuffed so much, so often, I can't, you have to take my armor off, you know, just I have to, you know, then I have to crawl back to town naked, right? So if you know specifically where I can get those spells, I would very much appreciate it. But let's see, I should be heading to Narmok. Oh, that filthy beggar. You're gonna ask me for gold. Yeah, I only checked the temple. I did not check. I didn't check with the Imperials. You know what? Let's take a detour, okay? Let's take us a little detour, and let's go to Seydanin, and then from Seydanin, let's go over to Pelagiad, because the Imperial cult is over there. Oh my god, what is all of this shit right here? What is all of this shit? Like, there's just random people just attacking me. Are they gonna kill the fucking Silt Strider merchant? Are they actually gonna do that? Because if they are, if they kill the Silt Strider guy, am I just fucked? Okay, that's one down. So I feel like this is, oh my god! What is even happening right now? Like, what the fuck is even happening right now? This is a mod gone wrong. Are these the townsfolk? No, they're not. They're outlaws. Okay, these are all thugs and outlaws and ruffians. These are not, like... Oh god, I've committed a crime now. Are the guards oh my god, the guards are just killing each other now. This is mods gone wrong. This is definitely mods gone wrong. Like, everybody's just killing each other. So, okay, look, I'll pay my fine, right? I'll pay my fucking fine. Oh, 1,800 gold. Well, I'm gonna be resisting arrest then. Okay, look. Let's load, because something went wrong there, okay? Yeah, something went very wrong there, and I don't know what all that was, but something went horribly wrong. So, okay, look, part of this mod is that it adds randomly spawning bandits and highwaymen and, you know, like marauding thugs and things like that. They will spawn at random anywhere. Like, they'll spawn in the middle of the wilderness, they'll spawn near towns, and it's supposed to spawn groups of 1 to 5, okay? So you're not supposed to get more than, like, 5 marauders at any given time. But very clearly, this was not the case. Very clearly, something else happened there. And there were like fucking 20 bandits all just spawning and just rushing the guards. So I'm just gonna hang back here. I'm just gonna hang back a minute. And I'm gonna let the guards deal with this. Oh my god, they killed a guard! Well, see, when the guards go down, that's when you know the shit is real. So, come on. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Somebody save me. Oh my god. The town is just a bloodbath. The Satanine will never be the same again. Okay, come on, come on. Gotta get in there. Alright. Yeah, this is the Morrowind Comes Alive mod, just gone wrong. Okay, like something has gone wrong. Something has gone horribly, terribly wrong. I think I'm safe in here. I'm just gonna get my fatigue back and then, I don't know, get my magic back, and I'm gonna try to go back out there, and I don't know. I don't even know. I gotta get my magic back up. Come on, cast another spell. You know you want to. No, they don't. I'm not going back out there till I have a full magic bar. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just take a peek, right? So the town of Satanine is just, yeah, the town of Satanine is just a fucking bloodbath. So, okay, summon up our bound mace. Let's do a hearth heal. And let's try to win, right? Where's my torch? Okay, let's try to win. God damn, it's thugs everywhere. Okay, let's save. We're getting a handle on things here. There's 2 of them. Like, I have to take these fuckers out, okay? Unfortunately, they only have knives and lanterns. I don't know what's up with that. We are gonna take these things out. And once it's safe, and only once it's safe, I want to get an accurate count of just how many bodies there are in Satanine. God damn. Okay. So I think I've taken out all the outlaws and thugs and ruffians, and look, there's just a drunk wandering around. So yeah. Okay, let's see. So we got 1 thug here. Got 2 outlaws here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a bunch. There's like a bunch out here. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that was a group of like 10 thugs. And they killed a goddamn guard. Oh, it's dark now. I can't see. Hold on, let me advance time to daylight. That was insane. I don't even know what just happened, but something went wrong with the MCA mod. Something went very, very wrong. Oh, let me check chat real quick. Okay, so there's a few things to try for. So let's see, what do we got? Alright, well, yeah, so I see Fort Pelagiad in there. That's where I'm going. I'm, like, before all this bullshit happened, I was going to Fort Pelagiad, and then everybody in Seydanin just started fucking going crazy and killing each other, okay? So, yeah, let me clean up the mess here, and then we'll go over to Fort Pelagiad. So, hey, look, I can just loot this Imperial. I'll take his torch, because I need a replacement torch. See, does he have anything good on him, right? Not really. Ooh, he's got an Imperial chain coif. I don't know. 17 armor. That's not as good as what I have, so... But I want to see how it looks, though. Like, before I just dismiss it, right? Because I'm not really happy with how this armor looks. Okay. Oh, what about his weapon? Nah, it's not worth anything. So let's take a look. This, kind of like the look of that better. I mean, just because it shows the character's face there. Because I went with a Nord, and they got, like, the face tattoos. So I kind of want to have the face showing, right? But I guess it's not that, because you never really see your character, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal, right? That and the bone mold provides so much better armor, so let's just stick with that. Okay, let's clean up all the dead bodies. I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm just gonna loot them. Because look, I don't have enough storage space to, like, I don't have enough carry weight to hold everything. Ooh, I got a bottle of wine. Take that. Silver axe. I'll take that. My policy for looting is basically, I loot things if I have the carry weight to support it, and it's actually worth something, right? So I don't loot things that are, they're worth like 10 gold or less. Honestly, at this point, I don't loot things that are worth like less than 50 gold. So yeah, look, all this nonsense that happened in town. I mean, it was pretty awesome. Don't get me wrong, it was kind of fucking awesome how I got off the Silt Strider and everyone was just going insane, murdering each other. That was fun, but it was also a bit of a hassle. So let's see. Ooh, a Dwemer. I say Dwemer, I think it's Dwemer. The Dwemer tube. Don't really need it though. I'll take like 8 coins because it doesn't weigh anything, so why not take it, right? And you got these guys, which, I mean, they've got some lanterns. A travel lantern bullseye. They got 13 gold, I'll take that. It's also kind of crazy that somehow, I don't know how, but somehow the randomly spawning enemies managed to kill some town guards. Ooh, an amulet of shocking. Or no, not shocking, locking. Where'd I get that from, right? Now, why would I ever want to... Okay. What is the purpose of locking anything in this game? I mean, it's not like anybody's really gonna try to, open anything. I mean, most of the times you can just close a door and that confuses the AI, so... That drunk, he's still drunk. Still drunk. Okay, before we go to Pelagiad, let's just unload all this loot. I got some goods for you. So yeah, I guess some good, right? Some good came out of that whole mess. Okay, that's about... Oh, I got some scrolls, too. I totally forgot about the scrolls. Okay. There we go. Now. So now that that is taken care of, and oh god, there's a cliff racer. I don't even want to look at that. Look, after the massacre that occurred in Seyda-Neen, I just want to get the fuck out of here. I just want to go to Pelagiad and maybe get me some magic, right? That's all I want to do. Okay, I'm going to use my Hop Toad spell. Where is that? I probably looked right at it. There it is. So, I make good use of Hop Toad. Alright, time to move. Oh god, I'm stuck on a rope. I'm literally getting all the bugs today. I'm getting every single bug that I can possibly get. I'm collecting them. Okay. Let's do the thing. It didn't restore my magic. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna cast Hop Toad. Let's get the fuck out of here. And now watch me do a jump and watch me just jump straight through the world, right? That would really make it. That would just kind of make the whole thing. Is if I finally like get moving and I'm on my way, and then just fall through the world, and then the game crashes, and then my computer just explodes. I'm gonna take a bound mace. Oh, it's a diseased one. So okay, am I diseased now? No. That would have been perfect though. I like to consider myself to be one of, if not the most unluckiest of people. So, like, anytime something can go wrong, I assume it's going to go wrong. So, like, if I jump into a diseased scrib, I assume that I'm gonna catch at least a couple of things, right? But fortunately, not that time. I was very lucky that time. I'm still keeping this stick out because I expect it. Like, okay, you know, what do you want to bet that when I get into Pelagiad, that everybody's just like everybody is killing each other again, right? That like the MCA mod is just going fucking nuts and there's just an orgy of death and violence. Okay, for once, no. Everything is working like it should work. That's good. That's very good. I mean, I'm still a little, like, after the whole Seyda-Neen thing, I'm a little bit paranoid that I'm gonna walk into a town, or I'm just gonna be walking around town, and then all of a sudden, like 20 bandits just come over the hill and just start killing everybody. I'm very paranoid about that. Okay. So the Imperial Cult, do they have the spells that I need? That's all I want to know. Do they have the spells I need?
Hurry up before I change my
What do you want?
Somebody here has to have some spells, right? That's just a random NPC. Okay. Anybody here have some spells?
What's this
How do I
about?
know you can even be
Oh, this is just a traveling companion. I don't need that. Okay, so I don't see any of the actual, like, Imperial Cult people. I don't think I want to go over there.
Disregarding.
So come on, they're around here somewhere. They have to be around here somewhere. Maybe they're outside around town. I see some people in robes, but they might just be randomly spawning NPCs. Yeah, they're just randomly spawning NPCs. The only problem with the Morrowind Comes Alive mod is, you know, all these random NPCs that it adds to the game to, you know, make it feel more alive and like things are actually happening. And so you never run out of people to kill. The problem with that is that there's just too many NPCs a lot of the time. Like, there's just too many people, and it confuses you when you're looking for someone specific. Okay, let's advance time. It's 10 a.m. right now, so let's advance time a couple hours. I don't see anyone here. I guess I can... Okay, let me explore, okay? So I'm going back to where I was. Let's just go exploring. Let's just see if there's anybody, anybody around, right? Here we go. Lots of people in here.
I only have a few moments.
He's only got a few moments, but he's gonna use those moments to walk into that door.
I only have a few moments. Let's get this over with quickly.
Okay, gotta be somebody around here. Let's look at the map. Okay, every door goes back to Pelagiad. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking, right? I'm looking for anyone. I feel like I'm going the wrong way, though. I feel like there's just Imperial Legionnaires around here. These are some nice bows, and nobody guarding them. I'm tempted, but, I don't want to invite... I don't want to invite another beating, so... I'm just gonna keep moving. Okay, let's go back upstairs, and, I guess let's... Now, there's a shrine.
What's this regarding?
See, I know about the shrine. It's right here, and you can click on that, and hey, look, you can restore your attributes. Awesome. But I need to find someone. I need to find someone who is going to teach me some spells. That's who I need to find. So let's take a look around. So this door right here. Oh, hold on. Okay, they teach spells. Alright, what have we got? Okay, generic protection spells. Cure poison, restore health, restore endurance. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll take that restore endurance. I will take that restore strength. I'll take that restore speed spell. Restore intelligence, I'll take that. Luck, I don't even know if I'll need it, but you know what? I'll take it anyway. I'll fucking take it anyway. Alright, I think that's about it. I have very little gold left, but you know what? I can restore all my attributes now. How much does it actually cost to do that? Okay, it costs 19 magic. It's got a pretty good success chance. Okay. And let's see, so they restore for 5 to 20 points. That's fine. Awesome. I feel good about this, okay? I feel real good about it.
What do you want?
Alright, let's go back out now. Okay, so now, anytime I get, anytime my speed gets drained or my strength gets drained, I don't have to go all the way back to an Imperial cult shrine or a temple. I don't know. Now, when I get drained, I can fix myself. So I feel very good about that. So while I'm out here at Pelagiad, right? I haven't really explored this area as much as I should have. I feel like there has to be more out here. I mean, if you look at the map, it's very clear that I haven't really checked everything I could have checked. I can see where I've hit some dungeons here before, but I want to go exploring. I think I want to go exploring, and I want to see if I can find another dungeon to plunder.
What? Why?
So let's do some adventure, right? But also, yeah, I do wanna thank you, Huskabar. I wanna thank you for the very helpful tip. It was quite good. Okay, I'm getting slapped. Getting slapped by something. Just, oh wow, one hit. I didn't know how strong I was. Well, see, that's what happens when I actually have the stats that I'm supposed to have. Okay, now I'm looking for dungeons. I'm hunting out a dungeon. Any dungeon. Don't care Hey, mud crab. Oh man, mud crabs everywhere. Okay. There's gotta be a cave, right? Wait, hold on. I think I see some adventure right over there. Have I been in there before? No, I have not. It is not on my map. Let's check that shit out. There's a cliff racer right there. Just right there, and it's not really doing anything, but I can't let it live. Oh god, my mace went away. That was perfect timing. Like I had my mace all ready to go, and then I swing and it's just swinging my fist. Oh no, spellcasting failure because I have no stamina. And one more. There we go. So maybe it's just me and the way I play RPGs, but look, it doesn't matter if I see a monster and it's not doing anything, like it's not, you know, it's not hurting anybody, it's just doing its own little thing. No, it doesn't matter. The way I play RPGs, if I see an NPC or a monster and it could potentially be hostile, and you know I know I'll get something for killing it, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. Alright, even, you know what, I'm gonna go one step further, and I'm going to say that even if it inconveniences me to kill it, I'm still gonna kill it. It's kind of the principle of the whole thing. Which, speaking of, I think somebody wants to die, so I'm going to go. I'm going to go ahead and grant them their wish.
You can't escape me.
Oh, they got some health on them.
Now
I thought. Hey, listen to them. They really do sound intimidating, don't they? That was a very intimidating character right there. I was shaking. I was just very terrified. Let's get that, get that mace ready. They don't have anything of value. I could go deeper down there, or I could go across here. Which way do I want to go? Well, oh, that's water. No, I don't want to get wet. You know, like a cat. Just don't want to get wet. I'd rather go this way. Okay, do a little quick save, because again, I always fear the crash. And this game has crashed once on me already. Oh, Nick sound. Like, at this point, I'm just looking for trouble, right? So what do you want to bet? That something's gonna pop out and just take me out, right? Ooh, a trap. Just absorb that magic. Oh wait, is this a pathway? Oh, it's branching paths. Okay, that's got a level 15 lock on it. How about this one? I can get in. Oh, let's just sneak up on him. That didn't work out so well. Oh man, I've already leveled up. It says I should rest on, I should meditate. Okay, I can't rest right now because there's enemies. But, I'll totally rest in a second. Are you hostile? Yes, you are. I was just waiting to see, right? I was like, if this is an NPC that I'm supposed to be helping, or... I probably don't want to kill them. Oh god, that almost killed me. That was almost death right there. Did it have any negative side effects? No, then we're good. So I have no idea who this was. I have no idea who any of these people were. But I killed them all the same. And hey, I got an orcish battle axe. Sells for 2,000 gold. Who even has 2,000 gold? I've been doing a lot of adventuring, and I think the most gold anyone had was like 1,500. I mean, who is actually going to buy any of my crap? Some fortify potions. The axe, man. I'll go ahead and take it because I can sell it. Yeah, some brandy. Okay, so let me just do the rest. Oh, I can't. There's enemies nearby. Okay, where are they? They might be on the other side of the map there. But there's more loot. There is more loot to be acquired here. So, let me go ahead and work that chest. The constant failure. I've got some better lockpicks on me, let's see. Got these journeyman lockpicks. Let's go ahead and use that. Now, I know I'm a mage, right? And I have spells that can do this. Again, I've just been lazy. I haven't bought any of those unlocking spells. And because I haven't, I just figured why not? Let's, try my luck, right? Anything good in there? Ooh, yes there is. Lots of scrolls. I will take them all. Now, usually you open up an urn and there's just crap inside because it's an urn. What do you expect, right? But every now and then there's just lots of goodies in there, and I have to take them. A single gold coin. Yes, I'm that desperate, right? Okay, common soul gem, I'll take that too, and 2 gold. That's a prize right there. Yeah, take that. It's always fun to just pick out the loot you want, like, what do you want? What do you really want? Because you can't carry everything. I mean, you might think you can, but you can't carry everything. And you have to make a choice. So what do you carry? What's worth it, right? What is valuable enough to you that you want to take it all the way back to town to sell it? And what are you going to leave in there never to be looked at ever again? Because the chances I'm going to come back to this place, they're pretty small. Ooh, what's that? A loot. I don't really think that does me any good, so I'm just gonna leave it there, but, yeah, it's neat. It's a neat little thing. A ring of wounds. Drain health. Well, it's not worth anything. I can make my own enchanted weapon that drains health. I don't really have any use for that. The skooma. The good old skooma. I'll go ahead and take it. So, like, anytime I need to deal with a merchant, I just drop the skooma. And I pick it up after I'm done trading. That method seems to work out pretty well for me. And nobody's gotten on me for it yet. Okay, and one more crate. Alright, I think we're done here. There's one other little hallway. And I want to check that out before I leave, okay? So, before I leave this place forever, never to return, just gonna check this little passageway out over here. Do I have the key? Yes, I do. So I don't even need the lockpick. I'm gonna go ahead and summon my mace. Alright. I am ready to beat anyone to death with a stick that I have to. Oh, there's more of them. This could get ugly. Oh. Didn't go well. Okay. Now are we good? I don't think I need any of this stuff. A brown cotton mask. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. I mean, sure, why not? I'll take it. How about that other guy? And just an iron battle axe. Nothing I need. Okay, who's down here? And just some lizard people. Nothing I need to talk to. And hey, look, I'm trying to go House Telvanni at one point, so I'm not in the business of freeing any of these random slaves that I come across. Okay. I do believe we have found everything there is to find. Let's rest. Okay, you have ascended to level 11. Oh, I like this one. Being smart doesn't hurt, and a little luck now and then is nice, but the key is patience and hard work, and when it pays off, it's sweet. Okay, so intelligence, willpower. Now we've got options here. So having more strength is always nice. Speed's good too. Endurance, I mean, hey look, more health. That's always good. But I'm gonna throw a wrench in it, and I'm going to go with personality. And I'm going with personality. Oh man, my voice. I think I've been talking too long. I've been talking too long and I haven't been drinking water. Oh no. So I'm going with personality because I need it for illusion magic. I know that's not the best of reasons, but I'm a mage, I need illusion magic, and personality is a factor. So that, and also for trade. So yeah, I'm doing it. Got 92 health, 189 magic, 216 fatigue. Okay. Feel pretty good about all that. Now, I might want to up my magic a little bit. So, summon Ancestral Ghost. I think I'll do that before I leave this place here. Oh, man, I got glitched out. I really do have the best luck when it comes to getting glitched and bugged. I mean, it just all the random glitches and bugs happen to me, and I don't know why. Okay, before we go out here, because if I leave that area and I have like a summoned pet, I don't have to kill him, right? That's the only reason I'm going back in here. So, yeah, just gonna get my magic back. Come on, fill me up. I think you can do better than that. Come on, one more time. Look, this punching is making you angry. Just cast a spell. God, I'm not doing it. Okay, let's summon up again. I'm not gonna be satisfied until I have full magic. There we go, we are full. Let's get out of there. Okay, let's unequip the torch. So I got a bunch of crap loot, some not too terribly bad loot. Also, this cotton mask, is that a new item? Huh. Interesting, so I can wear the cotton mask in addition to my helmet, which really doesn't look very good. I think you're supposed to take your helmet off. Also, it apparently gives you like a shirt too. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool, so I think I'll hold on to it. Yeah, just not gonna wear it at the same time as that, but it looks kind of cool, so I'll hold on to it. Right, when I get later on in the game, I think I'll maybe switch to light armor. I'm going medium armor at first, because, you know, it's good for endurance. Alright, so we're back out here in the world, which, as always, looks great. Looks great. Even got some water effects, got some water ripples going on there. Hey, look at that. Got splashes. Alright, anyway, I think we're good for right now. I've been streaming Morrowind for like 3 hours or more. I think we're quite over 3 hours in total. So I think I'm gonna leave things here for right now, okay? I love this game, but I do not want to burn out. I really don't. So I'm going to make my main save. Double us right there. Yep. Okay, so we got a lot of things accomplished. Okay, we got some levels, got a little bit of advancement on the main plot, and we witnessed some very interesting bugs. Some very, very interesting bugs. Fun and profit all around. And yeah, see you later. I need to head out of here too. So thank you everyone for showing up. I always like to have some company. I love people, especially love people talking. I know a lot of you like to lurk, that's cool too. But it's all fun. Thanks for showing up. Do show up again, right? You know, toss one of those follows, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, and show up again sometime. I do play other games. I do, in fact, play other games as well. Normally, I was going to play BloodNet right now, which, if you don't know what BloodNet is, consider yourself in for quite a treat, right? But, yeah, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I think I'm going to do Morrowind in the afternoon tomorrow. It's like evening, late evening now. I'm going to probably do it in the afternoon tomorrow. And then my evening game for tomorrow, I'm not sure what that's going to be. I really don't have anything planned. Was going to do BloodNet, but I'm going to make like I'm going to do that offline, and I'm going to make a kind of a let's play out of that, because the game, it has too many problems, and it has too much weirdness that I can't really... I could bumble around for hours on the stream and not have accomplished anything, so I kind of need to take that one on my own. So, yeah, tomorrow evening will be a surprise. See y'all later. Thanks, bye. Get on out of here. Taking things down. And ending with a crash. That's how I love it. Morrowind ends with a crash. It's great. It's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, see y'all later.